Another soul story. One thing that came into play when I was 15 was vivid dreams. I had dreams every night that were so strong, it affected my sleep. Little did I know, they were part of a bigger plan of developing my abilities. A few days before the soul story I am about to tell you, I dreamt I was sitting on a bed in a house with two very frightened women who claimed there was something there. I was in the midst of getting it out when something jumped inside of me. I felt the fight to pray the Hail Mary, and it fought to keep me from doing so. The timbre of my voice in the dream changed and became distorted, but I got the words of the prayer out. I woke up stunned and worried. I knew that was my next assignment. In my waking life, I stopped by a friend's house to pick something up, and while I was inside, I saw something that should not be in her house or anyone's house. I saw it very clearly. Not wanting to startle her, I chose to wait until morning to tell her. She then told me that she had someone staying at her place who was going through great turmoil. That same evening, her friend said she had sensed something dark in the house and neither of them felt peace. They asked me to come and get it out. I packed my spiritual bag, put God's protection around us, and headed to the house. I always sit with the people who have asked me for help so I can look into their spiritual surroundings to see what may have brought this in. Usually someone opens the door for these things to come in. She asked me what I saw in her house, and I told her it was a thing that looked like a reptile, a type of demon. She asked why it was there when she had a crucifix and rosary sitting in the house. I asked her if she had prayed that rosary or sat in connection with those items. She said no. I told her they won't work unless they are used. In fact, the demon was dancing around them to mock the fact that it could. We cleared the house, and I go into battle when this happens. When I feel the presence of Archangel Michael, I know it's time to send the demon to him to take care of. There's a release when he takes them, and spiritual balance is restored. Her two daughters were at home, but they were sleeping and had no idea that I was there. The next day, I received this message from her regarding her little girl's dream that night, that we cleared the house. My daughter had a dream about a monster woman that killed and ate people. She had a bunch of people in the room and tied her from the feet. But then she suddenly let everyone go. And her daughter said the bad lady decided she didn't want to eat people anymore.